Hey, good evening, folks. It's Dan Gonzalo here in North Dallas, Texas, coming to you on Thursday, December 17th, 2020. My friends over at KastKing were kind enough to get me their newest release, which I'm about to unbox for the first time. Just got it in today. I wanted to, before I get into the reel, I wanted to just give a shout out to KastKing. Fantastic products. If you're not using their products, you're missing out. Very, very affordable, extremely well-built products. My first go around with KastKing was with the, and I got it here, let's see if we can get it on film here, the Royale Legend Elite, and this one is a 6 to 1. Yeah, 6 to 1. These are all color-coded, the Elite series. The white, they have white, black, blue, and red. The red are like an 8 to 1. The blue is a 6 to 1. The black is 7 2 to 1, and I think the white is a 5 3 to 1. So I wanted to just kind of bring that out because I'm going to use that also as a little bit of a comparison, so you get a kind of an idea of what we're looking at with their newest one. But just, you know, again, just dynamite products coming out of KastKing. Really, really enjoy using their products. High quality products for very affordable prices. And I've caught a lot of fish on this rig. And this is their Royal Legend 7'3" heavy, fast action bait casting rod as well. And it's just dynamite. Never miss. Never miss. So kudos to KastKing. And I just would encourage you guys at KastKing to get the BFS reels here. I know we can get them overseas. The Mega Jaws, which you have here as a traditional bait caster, we can get from overseas as a BFS reel. The Valiant Eagle, which is really pretty cool looking on the BFS reel. It's all silver, really good looking reel. And now the new Zephyr. So I'm looking forward to getting those. I actually have the Mega Jaws coming along with one of your rods, and you'll have to forgive me, I can't remember which one I picked, but I've got one of those coming. So without further ado, the brand new KastKing Royale Legend 2 200 series. Really, really excited to get into this, and I will tell you, just based on what I'm seeing in the box, and I haven't opened it yet. I just got it from Amazon. This is exactly how it came. Nothing wrapped around it. You know, you got a little bit of a rattle in there, so I'm sure that maybe they cut back on the packaging material, but we're about to find out. So here we go. The KastKing Royale Legend 2 200 series unboxing. So you're seeing it as I'm seeing it. Standard box, as I thought. There's no packaging in there, but it's a fairly good sized reel, so it doesn't move around too much. And before I get into the reel, let me just kind of go over the contents of the box. So this is something KastKing does. I mean, these guys are great. Your opinion matters. Scan that QR code and get some of their braided line. I've used their braided line. I have it rigged up on a couple of my reels. Fantastic, never an issue with it. So you put in their opinion and they'll send you some free braid. That's awesome. I'll leave that out and do that when I'm finished. You've got your instruction manual, of course, which is very detailed, very easy to follow, unlike some that I've seen where it's very convoluted. Theirs are very, very easy to follow along. Some nice swag, another KastKing sticker, which I'm always into the stickers. Here's the parts breakdown. If you wanted to get into all that, if you need to replace stuff, you got your parts breakdown. They also have a loyalty program, KastKing loyalty program. I just received, I can't remember the name of them, but they're the gloves with the fingers that are cut off. And I actually ordered their newest mittens as well. And I know I'm from New England, City Celtics, so you got to forgive me about the T's. I don't like to pronounce my T's apparently. So I got their mittens, and their mittens have the little, you can fold them over. And you can even fold the thumb over. It's got little magnets in them to hold the things in place. If you put those little inserts on, you still got, a little bit of extra warmth in there as well. So they're, again, dynamite products from KastKing. I really like this. I know a lot of companies are using, they're putting an extra dial or somehow or another configuring the reels, the side covers of the reels for anglers to put on, what they're using, whether it's 20-pound braid or 15-pound mono or fluoro or whatever. But KastKing gives you this little sticker, which is great. I'd like to be able to order like a reel, a ream of these. So when I switch out lines and put different line on it, you get 5. I mean, that's a good starting point. I guess you could use a piece of tape or whatever. That's what I was doing before I got those, but those are cool. And that's it. So that's your packaging. I will tell you, when I got the KastKing, the Elite series, I'll show you what the box looks like. It's kind of a slick box, right? And it's black and silver lettering on it. Of course, you got all your standard, stuff in here as well. And then, but this is what I like. And I got to be honest. I would pay the extra, whatever, $5 maybe. I don't know, $2, $3, $5 to have that cut out in all of their boxes. That just kind of just keeps the reel in place, keeps it a little safer during shipment. And anyway, that's my take on packaging. So without further ado, let's get into this bad boy. This is a wider reel now, okay? It's not for the faint of heart. It is wider than the Elite series. Again, I'll show you from the front what that looks like, I think. All right. So in comparison, it's not super, super wide, but it's definitely wider than the standard bait casting reel. And I don't have the dimensions on it. I wrote down some notes so I could talk a little bit more clearly. And I didn't write down the dimensions. I think it's like a total of 5 inches from tip to tip on the handle. It's maybe 3 1/4 from here to here, and it's about 1 inch or so. So it's definitely a low profile reel. So I don't think it'll handle really any differently than a traditional one. What I do like about it, though, so it's a wider high capacity reel, 5+1 double shielded stainless steel ball bearings, and this thing, it just hums. And I don't have the tension knob loose all the way, right? But 5+1 double shielded ball bearings, 8-button magnetic brakes, no centrifugal brakes on this one, just the magnetics. It's a 6-to-4-to-1 gear ratio. It's 29.4 inches per turn. So you can imagine 29 inches, right? From here to here, you just picked up 29 inches. That's crazy to me. 22 pounds of carbon drag. Oh my God, carbon fiber drag. 4-disc carbon fiber drag, 22 pounds. That's insane. This reel is really designed for, casting larger baits and really kind of locking into larger fish. It's great for large swim baits, deep diving crankbaits, musky baits, and I've never musky fished. I think that'd be kind of cool. Catfish, salmon, and steelhead. It's good for freshwater, saltwater. And the frame, the side covers are made from lightweight graphite. The 105 millimeter handle, right? EVA knobs, brass main and pinion gears. I already mentioned the 4-disc carbon fiber drag system. It's super smooth. I mean, it's butter. No load, obviously, it's going to be smooth, but I can only imagine if it operates like my Elite, and I'm going to like using this. Line capacity is 12-pound mono up to 170 yards, 16-pound mono up to 130. and 20-pound mono up to 100 yards. Braid is 30-pound braid, 175 yards, 40-pound braid, 142 yards, and 50-pound braid at 125. So definitely can put some line on this thing for sure. And it just, I mean, it feels good. It feels really good. Total weight is 8.7 ounces, and I do have a scale in front of me. I'll switch it over from kilograms to ounces. Okay, there we are, pounds actually. So we'll give it away so you can see it is zeroed out. And now we're gonna put that on there. And it's, yeah, 8.79, 9 ounces. Let me see if I come back, if it makes a difference. So 9 ounces, right on the money. And let's take a look, and we'll take the side plate off. And remember, folks, when you're taking those side plates off, don't just, press the button and go for it. Make sure your tension knob is nice and loose. It just allows you to do it a little bit more freely. And there you have it. 8 magnetic brakes. Fantastic. Now I'm not quite sure I dig the plastic that's housing the brakes. One good thing about it, I guess, is it's certainly corrosion resistant, and I'm sure they're doing that, to cut back on some of the weight, because after all, it is 8.7 ounces, well, 9 ounces according to my scale. And when you're throwing that kind of line on there, it could tend to be a little bit heavier. So the graphite side panels definitely make it lighter. It's just, I mean, it's a really nice reel. I like the design of it. I like the so you can get a better picture of how shallow it is, right? You also have a lubrication port. So if you've got long-term storage, you get your lube port right there, which is nice. It's always nice, so you don't have to strip it down all the time. Let's weigh out the. We'll take out the spool and see if we can weigh that out. And that's probably not even an ounce. Yeah, it's a ½ ounce. Go to kilograms. Take it off and reset. It's 16 grams on the spool, 16, 17. So maybe a ½ ounce, if my math is right. Yeah, ½ ounce. So there you have it. The KastKing Royale Legend 200 bait cast reel from KastKing. Folks, if you're not using their products, you're missing out. I mean, they really do make a great product. Just, and I should have also pointed out, the tension has a clicker, and so does the star drag. Right? Awesome. Probably spool it up this weekend, and maybe I'll do another review on castability. Throw a big swim bait. There's a local pond that's nearby the house that I know has some pretty large bass in it, so I might just spool it up and give you a casting demo on it. KastKing Royale Legend 200. Check out KastKing, folks.